here's a very interesting coupling between the Dagger Concept and Alabama's most featured pass pattern on the year, the cross concept. So if you know your football theory, these two designs get along fairly well, and I'm about to explain why. So the Dagger is usually a typical two-man combo with an inside vertical and an outside deep dig. It is meant to destroy two deep shells. Now, why is that? Well, if this guy is maintaining outside leverage, either in the flat or vertically, he's going to lose inside towards that in-breaker. So that puts the safety at a point of conflict to either sit back and take away that vertical or come up and take away the dig. If he doesn't, it's probably going to be wide the hell open. So on the other side of the coin, we have cross, which is usually a two-man combo with an under-over cross and that deep dig. Ooh, you see how they're already complementing each other, huh? So normally how a lot of teams do this, they put that vertical on the other side of where the cross is operating because it gives you a little bit of vertical stressor. It prevents that other safety from coming down and robbing. If it wants to obviously help out that deep third defender or deep fourth defender over top, it has to stay back. So what this design does, it just puts that vertical straight in the middle of our concept here. So we're in an unbalanced formation here. 4-man surface towards the field. Power play action to further entice these underneath defenders out of position. Very common tactic a lot of teams do. Doing power play action, we're sending a cross right through that void where these guys vacate. So I can't exactly tell what coverage this is, but I think it's a form of cover one. We're going to have one single high safety who is actually going to be moved out of position by this cross, because the only way a single high coverage can beat this is if you have a very good guy in man coverage headed off at the pass, or the safety comes up and robs it. So even though the safety is there to try and take it away, well, that leaves this guy with absolutely no help on the back end. And even though you want to think as Jalen Waddle as a factor back, an outlet receiver, you can. But you know what? Homeboy led the SEC in deep catch rate for 3 straight seasons. Yes, he's my wide receiver one, but that's a different discussion for a different day. So, again, we're going to have only one deep safety. He's not going to be able to get back in time, and since we're even, we're going to be leaving here. So, see, we get inside. Not that it matters on this play, but a lot of people are going to be flowing towards that flood type of action. All these guys come up. We get beyond that void where they vacate there. So there's our deep crosser pulling his man across. You can see the deep dig influencing that corner there. Skip ahead a few frames, but you can see that other deep, that one deep safety. He certainly was influenced by that cross. He came over top trying to stop it, and in doing so, this guy just gets absolutely burnt by Jalen Waddle. He splits the guys, goes up and high points it, comes down in contact with a whirlybird, and there you go. Yeah, wide receiver one, like I said. But even though Dagger was only featured on, or only targeted 8 times in our sample, 6 of them wound up as very sizable completions.